because I was pretty amazed. I thought this was pretty wild. I guess, for example, the Wine and Crime podcast gets up to 500,000 downloads per month, and they say from their analytics, their audience is 85% women.
And that's pretty true across the board.
That's
Any
insane.
big podcast, it's yeah.
Do you think it's because we're always playing
women.
video games and we always think like we know how to play some combat?
Right, like if I just
Those
do
men,
this
we're like, we know how to fight.
simulation enough, then I will know how to do it. Yeah, oh, totally. There's an element of personal safety. Like you're preparing for it. Like, you know, if I was in such and such situation, then I can get my way out of it, right?
Right.
People think that that's going to help them get through. And I think my personal approach is that beyond that, it's also lessons for us to look out for each other.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stories that are coming out even within these true crime communities and whatnot, where it's like, well, I saw this guy that was kind of creepy, so I intervened. I pretended she was my friend
Yeah.
and went up and hugged her.
Have you ever dated
my
someone
gosh.
where you thought they actually might be some type of a serial killer? No?
No. I know too many red flags for that.
Okay, what's a red flag? Give our listeners red flags.
Yes,
This is who
please.
you don't date, please, because I
Yes.
mess up sometimes.
Well, that's true. I mean, it's kind of scary. I mean, nowadays, dating's not even a real thing, like face-to-face. It's always
Yeah.
like through Tinder, Hinge, or Bumble, or whatever
So,
the heck,
yeah.
or, like
give us
eHarmony.com.
the red flags.
Honestly, it's like if you feel uncomfortable, go with your gut. That's the biggest red flag, is just like
Yeah.
people that say kind of off-color things and they think that it's acceptable, and you're like, this is not okay. But then
Yeah.
you're like, oh, LOL. Don't LOL that. Don't let it slide. Just
Yeah.
be like, hey, that's weird. I'm not going to message you again.
Right, like we all know the signs, and it's just like, I mean, we already see it on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
Like when you see something creepy, or we've all seen our favorite movies where like, I'm pretty sure they've done the same thing to me. I don't want to be in those same shoes. What's good, listeners? I'm the host of The Chris Collins Show, and if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button below, and check us out at thechriscollinsshow.com. Peace!